What if the smartphone you use every single day is already outdated? Not because it's slow, not because the camera is bad, but because the entire shape of phones is starting to change. For years, every phone looked almost the same. A flat screen, a camera bump, bigger battery, faster chip, done. But now, foldable phones are changing the game again. And this time, it's not just one fold. Some of the newest designs can fold open like a book. Others flip shut like old-school phones. And now, some even fold 3 times. Yes, 3 times. That means a device small enough for your pocket can open into something close to a tablet. And people are asking one big question. Could this be the future of smartphones? Or even worse for Apple fans, could foldables become the next iPhone killer? Let's talk about it. First, why do people even care about foldable phones? Simple, because normal phones have become predictable. Every year we hear the same upgrades: a slightly better camera, a brighter screen, a faster processor. Nice improvements, but not life-changing. Foldables feel different. The moment you open one, it feels futuristic. You're not just upgrading specs, you're upgrading the experience. Imagine watching YouTube on a much bigger screen without carrying a tablet. Imagine replying to messages on one side while browsing on the other. Imagine editing photos, gaming, reading, or multitasking from something that still fits in your pocket. That's the promise of foldables, and for many people, that promise is exciting. Now let's talk about the craziest trend right now: trifold phones. These are phones with multiple hinges, so they can expand even bigger than regular foldables. Closed, they look compact. Open them fully, and suddenly it feels like a mini laptop or tablet. That kind of transformation gets attention fast, because it feels like sci-fi becoming real. And in tech, anything that looks like the future gets clicks. But here's the real reason foldables are heating up again. They're improving. Early foldable phones had problems. Screens were fragile, hinges felt risky, batteries were average, prices were painful. Some people loved the idea but didn't trust the product. Now brands are trying to fix all of that. Newer models are thinner, lighter, stronger, more polished. The crease in the middle is getting smaller. Battery life is improving. Cameras are getting closer to flagship quality, and software is finally learning how to use the bigger screen properly. That matters, because cool hardware means nothing if the apps feel awkward. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room: Apple. When people hear next iPhone killer, they instantly think one thing: can foldables beat Apple? Right now, Apple still dominates attention. Millions of people trust the iPhone because it's simple, reliable, and familiar. The ecosystem is powerful. AirPods, Apple Watch, iMessage, MacBook. Everything works together. That's hard to beat. But foldables brands are attacking from another angle: innovation. They're saying, why keep buying the same phone shape every year when you can own something that transforms? And honestly, that message is working on a lot of people, especially younger audiences. People who want something different, something premium, something that stands out. Because let's be honest, when someone pulls out a foldable phone in public, people notice. It starts conversations. It feels new. And that emotional reaction matters more than specs. But foldables still have problems. Let's be real. They're expensive, very expensive. Many people can buy a great normal phone for less money. Durability is still a concern for some buyers. Even if it's improved, people still worry about long-term use. And not everyone needs a bigger screen. Some people just want battery life, camera quality, and smooth performance. A normal flagship already gives them that. So no, foldables are not replacing every phone tomorrow. But they are doing something important. They're forcing the industry to evolve. They're making boring phones look boring. And once that happens, change spreads fast. Think about it. Big screens once looked weird. Now they're normal. Multiple cameras once felt unnecessary. Now every phone has them. No headphone jack once sounded impossible. Now it's common. Tech changes slowly, then suddenly all at once. That's why foldables matter. even if you never buy one, because the ideas inside foldables will influence every future phone. Better multitasking, flexible displays, new form factors, more creative hardware. So, are normal phones dead? Not yet. Are foldables the future? Possibly. And could they become the next iPhone killer? Maybe not by destroying Apple, but by changing what people expect from a phone. And that might be even bigger, because once users see what's possible, it's hard to get excited by the same old rectangle. So, the next time you upgrade your phone, ask yourself one question. Do you want a better version of the past or the first version of the future?
Follow for more insane future tech.